Canada. Since there's no crowd present at the time, I thought I might make a demo tape of myself just for the fun of it. The song I chose to sing was Good-Hearted Woman. Since the demo booth itself is closed in, I could not see the size of the crowd gathering as I sang, which was a good thing. When I had finished and exited the booth, the number of people who had gathered to listen surprised me. I remember one lady in particular who placed her hand upon my arm and then thanked me for singing and told me how much she enjoyed it. "I don't know who the hell you are, but you must be someone I should know," she commented. As the crowd clapped, I heard other comments by various people trying to figure out who I was. I managed to slip away, my heart pounding. Weird, I thought to myself. All my life, strangers seem to feel somehow that I won't mind if they touch me without asking, although some do request, as in the form of a handshake. The most recent I remember was a trip from Canada to New Mexico. We'd stopped at a diner in a small town in California called Indio. While I was eating, I carried on a conversation with an older gentleman, a retired school teacher, who, known or unknown by himself, had cancer. As he was leaving, he thanked me for the chat, leaned over and placed his hand on my shoulder without speaking, as if that was all that needed to be said. At that precise moment, it was as if I was looking into the mind and soul of this stranger, with the need of healing being the greatest thing I saw. The distinct impression of poor health and battling cancer. However, he looked well, and I would not have been aware of it had he not touched me. Other people have noted how safe they feel around me, and that it calms them. How much like family I seem to them. This phenomenon ranges from children to mature adults and the elderly. In 1999, my insurance agent, after hearing my story and offering to help out the best he could do in my research, stood up, walked over to me and said, "I have to shake your hand," and then proceeded to do so, as if to answer his own curiosity or heartfelt need before I got away. People of all ages have also noted to me that they had dreams about me. Some have known me for a period of time, others that will have had these dreams with no previous knowledge of meeting me until the day they told me about their dream. I have maintained the same youthfulness and physical characteristics throughout my life. I have maintained the same body weight from the age of 13 to the present, the same muscle tone and metabolism without the need to work out or diet. I have smoked a pack of cigarettes per day since the age of 19, and I've been a sun worshiper since the age of 9. My adopted mother has never understood my need to chase the sun. Among other physical characteristics of mine are golden skin color, long eyelashes, small stature, but very strong, small head, fine facial features, high-definition muscle tone, and always appearing between 15 and 20 years younger than I am chronologically. As I age chronologically, the disparity between my actual age and youthful appearances increases. And just to let you all know, I am now 44 years of age. I was told for years how much like a girl I looked throughout elementary and high school. Other kids as well as adults would actually ask me if I was a boy or a girl. I'm definitely a male in all aspects. You have to remember back in the 70s we all had long hair down the shoulders. I would often be mistaken for someone else known to that person who made the mistake of identity, having others tell me of others who they know or have seen who looks like me, having an innate sense of being destined for something. It didn't matter what others thought or believed. I was not going to change to suit them. Friends of my biological family, whom I have not met until that instant, whom knew nothing of me until that second, recently recognized me. They knew me as being one of them or one of us. They asked me if I could do what they could do in reference to members of my biological family. All of this helps me to understand that the differences being noted are actual, innate characteristics of most members of my biological family. However, there would appear to be exceptions to this general rule. An idea of the abilities being correlated only to the genetics of my immediate biological family. Robin Banks has all the apparent characteristics of the abilities, yet he is not genetically a biological member of my family. John Webster is a biological member of my family, but he has no such characteristics or abilities as noted by my sister Kathy. This in reference to both mental and physical characteristics. A registered nurse would later note a difference in relation to my blood that she perceived as different from the genetic and inherent blood found within my own biological family. "Oh, you're not from here. You were neither conceived nor born upon this planet. You were, however, raised here," she said. This was referenced from as recent as late 1998. This is chapter 5. Coincidence? I do not think so. All of the paragraphs will be explained or enlightened upon as I reach the correct chronological time period in my life. For now, I'm going to continue my story from the age of 16, when I make up my first trip to California in the year that my mom supposedly died, which is 1979. And we're going to continue from there at a later date. I want to see if this is actually going to work. So we're going to say bye-bye for now, and I'm going to go and download this, and we'll see what, if this is going to work. If this works, then maybe we'll have a little bit more interesting background for y'all as we work our way through the book. And as you've noted, we've just reached chapter 5, Coincidence. I do not think so. If you are interested in knowing more, you can go to Cal Talk, Knowledge, Life, and Alien ETs in Social Issues under Other. You'll find us there most evenings. Sundays is Music Day or Music Night. We've decided to turn that into a completely music day with no seriousness, just to enjoy ourselves. Knowledge, Life, Aliens has been on the air now on the net for about 11 years. Let's see what else. If you go to www.untoldmysteries.com, you will find my free PDF copy of my book with errors. It's been hacked into and some things have been altered. However, for the most part, the book is there intact. You could read it for yourself. If you have a problem with it, you can contact me and let me know that, let's see if you can correlate it to the original book. Let's see what else. There's a 2.5-hour radio audio download from that site, which originates out of the Netherlands and is funded for partially by the Belgian Air Force. The radio audio is a 2.5-hour radio show I did in 2005 that aired into 48 countries, and it is not about the book. It correlates to the book and to the information that's in the book. It's kind of like an extension and more like an interview. So anyways, we'll talk to you all later. Have a good day. Peace and light.